You sit on the edge of your bed again, eyes sore and heavy from crying, wondering if any of your words ever reached me at all. Your hands rest in your lap, fingers tangled, your chest tight as if nothing moves when you try to pray. The room is dim, those same four walls that have held your whispered prayers night after night. And still, it feels like heaven has stayed quiet. I am here with you in this small space, my child, closer than your own breath even when you cannot sense me. Let me enter this tired room as gently as morning light slipping beneath the door, because I know how worn you are. You have poured out every request you could think of, and now you feel drained of both words and tears. The same questions loop in your mind, asking why nothing shifts while your body sinks deeper into the mattress. I see the way your shoulders fall when you whisper amen and the room looks unchanged. I am the one who has watched every fragile plea, every sigh in the dark, every moment you pressed your forehead into your hands because the weight was too much to hold alone. Beloved one, I have not been absent in these nights. I have been beside you, attentive to the ache beneath your broken sentences. Right now you feel close to giving up, not only on the situation, but almost on me. Because you no longer know how to hope when silence feels louder than your prayers. You feel guilty for even thinking that, as if your exhaustion means you failed some secret test, and the shame tightens your throat. You pull the blanket closer and stare at the ceiling, afraid the next prayer will echo back with nothing. I do not turn from you in this weariness, my child. I know how long the road has stretched and how lonely the hallway felt each time you walked it. Hear me clearly. Your tired faith does not disgust me, and your unsteady heart still rests safely in my hands. You remember the first days you prayed about this, when your voice carried a small brightness. You sat at your desk or walked down the street with a quiet spark in your chest, speaking to me with the hope I would move quickly. As days folded into weeks, that spark dimmed with every sunrise that looked the same, with every message on your phone that brought no breakthrough. I watched that spark with you, seeing how you cupped it with your hands like a candle shielded from wind. I did not laugh at your early hope, and I do not belittle your weakness now that the flame feels low. You think, if you heard me, why is nothing different? You look around and see the same bills on the table, the same empty chair, the same unanswered message. Inside, the same anxious flutter circles your thoughts, the same heaviness pressing your chest when you try to sleep. I hear that question even unspoken, and I do not recoil from it. You are not punished for wondering why. Instead, I come closer to the exact place where the question hurts. Place your attention on your hands for a moment, resting quietly in your lap. They may shake a little or feel weak, but they are still here. I hold you more firmly than you can hold yourself, even when you cannot sense my touch. You are not failing me because you are weary. You have simply reached the end of your strength, and that is where I lift you more clearly. Take one slow breath with me now, feeling the air move gently through your lungs, and know I am as near as that movement. You have told yourself that if I loved you, I would have changed this sooner. You measured my care by how fast the answer arrived and how neatly it matched your expectations. And by that measure, you feel abandoned. I understand that instinct. Human hearts try to protect themselves by shutting down hope when waiting becomes painful. But listen, my love is not less present in the waiting than in the moment things shift. You may not see me reshaping everything at once, but I stay near your heart, working in quiet places your eyes cannot trace. Look at the small details around you for a moment, beloved. Notice the faint line of light from the hallway. the texture of the blanket under your fingers, the steady hum that reminds you the world continues moving. In these small things, I am whispering that life has not frozen at your disappointment. I remain in this ordinary room, and my presence is not cancelled by the delay you fear. Your story is not immobile, it breathes, even when the scene feels still. You tell yourself you should be stronger, that a faithful believer would know what to say, that you should not feel this close to giving up. You stare at the bathroom mirror, calling your tired eyes unfaithful. But when I see you, I do not see a failure on cold tiles. I see a child who stood a long time without feeling supported. I do not ask you to pretend to be strong. I invite you to be honest about how empty you feel. In that honesty, I meet you more deeply than in any polished sentence. Come, lower your guard with me for a moment. You do not need perfect wording. You do not need to persuade me to care. I already know the story behind every tear, every night spent staring upward, every time you checked your phone hoping for good news. I was there in the silence between notifications, in the still space where you wondered if your life would remain this heavy. Let this be your prayer right now, even if it is only a whisper. I am tired. Say it at the kitchen table with your hands around a mug that cooled while you drifted into thought. Say it in the shower where water mixes with tears you prefer to hide. When those simple words leave your lips, I do not step away. I draw nearer and cover you with a care that does not depend on your strength. I am not waiting for eloquence. I am waiting for you to lean on me. You fear that hoping again will only lead to another fall. So you try to flatten your expectations, choosing numbness over the risk of pain. I see how you stack quiet defenses around your heart, hoping distance will protect you. I do not scold you for building that wall. I understand why you reached for it. Yet while you sit with your back against that wall, I sit beside you on the floor and rest my hand near yours, patient and steady. Hear me. I am not angry with you for growing tired of praying. I am not disappointed that you feel close to giving up. My love for you has not thinned because your words have grown short and your sighs have grown long. I hold you in this exact room, in this exact moment where your faith feels fragile. And here, especially here, I stay. Your breath feels thin as you sit back in your chair, elbows resting on your knees, trying to decide whether to pray again or simply stay quiet because quiet feels safer. The air around you is still, the kind of gentle hush that makes every small sound echo inside your chest. Let me step into that hush with you, soft as a calm breeze brushing your shoulder, because I know how delicate your heart feels tonight. You touch your forehead with your palm, rubbing the tension that has lived there for days. You wonder if hope is worth holding when waiting feels like a slow unraveling. I see that thought forming long before it reaches your lips, and I stay close to the place where it trembles. Beloved, you do not disappoint me by feeling this way. You show me where the wound still pulses, and I draw near to that very pulse. You lean back slowly, letting the chair carry your weight as if you have nothing left to lift. The room has not changed, but I am closer to you now than the shadows settling against the walls. I steady what shakes inside you, even when you think your faith is too faint to rise. Take another slow breath with me, letting it fall into a gentler rhythm. You fear you are losing me because you do not feel me the way you once did. You think closeness should always feel warm and bright, but sometimes my nearness feels like quiet endurance. I do not leave when your senses grow dull. I sit with you through the numbness, keeping watch over the parts of you that have gone quiet. Hear me clearly. Nothing in your silence has pushed me away. Look at your hands resting there again. They are tired, but they still respond when you ask them to. You have lived through long nights without answers, and still you reach for me, even when the reach feels small. I honor that reach more than you know, because it rises from a place deeper than strength. I hold you where strength is emptied, not where performance succeeds. You ask if your prayers are broken. You wonder if they are too short, too scattered, too desperate, too tired to matter. But I listen to the heart behind them, not the structure of the sentences. Every sigh counts in my presence. Every whispered help carries the full weight of your journey, and I catch it before it falls. Sometimes you sit at the kitchen table with your tea cooling beside you, staring at the surface as if waiting for an answer to rise through it. Sometimes you open your journal but cannot write even one line, afraid it will only remind you that nothing is shifting. I see those moments. The ones you fear are pointless. They are not pointless. They show me where your hope feels thin, and I stay with you there. You feel like pulling away so disappointment will not cut as deeply. You think distance will protect you, but it only stretches the ache. So you sit in that halfway place, wanting me, fearing me, unsure how to move toward me again. I understand that tension, and I do not demand it unravel all at once. I sit in that halfway place with you, patient and unhurried. Let me ask you gently, what do you imagine I see when I look at you now? You assume I see failure, inconsistency, faith too small to be noticed. But I see a child fighting to breathe through discouragement. I see someone who has not stopped reaching, even when the reach feels hollow. I see someone precious enough to sit with through every quiet breaking. Feel the room again, beloved. Feel the chair supporting you. Feel your breath moving through your chest without effort. Feel the steadiness returning in small pieces. These are not accidents. They are small signs of my presence. You think you must rise in strength before I come close, but closeness is not a reward. Closeness is the ground I lay beneath your weakness. You do not climb toward me. I come toward you. You do not earn my nearness. You settle into it. Stay here for a moment and let that truth rest inside you. You worry you will break beneath the delay. You fear hope will become a burden instead of comfort. You wonder if you misheard me entirely. Let me speak into that worry with the kind of calm that steady storms. You are not lost in this waiting. You are not unseen in this ache. You are not forgotten in this quiet stretch of time. Let that truth settle. Even in your fatigue, something inside you stirs, faint but real. That small stirring is not your imagination. It is the first sign of peace rooting beneath discouragement. I nurture that root, guard it, warm it. You do not need to force it to grow. You shift slightly in your seat, sensing a hint of release in your shoulders. The tension does not disappear, but it loosens enough for breath to move with ease. This is how healing often begins, not with noise, but with quiet strength, returning piece by piece. I am giving you that strength now in ways too gentle for panic to detect. Do not despise this small beginning. Do not dismiss the quiet because it lacks the drama you expected. My work in you is steady, not rushed. My presence is constant, not conditional. My love is deeper than the silence that frightened you. Stay with me a little longer. Let your breath find its rhythm. Let your thoughts soften. I am here, and I am not leaving. You rest your hands on the table for a moment, feeling the cool surface steady your palms as if the room itself is reminding you to breathe. The morning light brushes across your skin in a thin, quiet line, revealing the tired weight beneath your eyes. Let me meet you in that line of light, gentle as a soft gleam across your wrist, because this is where your gaze begins to lift again. You have spent so many days staring at what has not changed that the unchanged places feel like walls. You measure time by disappointment and mark each sunrise as one more day without an answer. I understand why your eyes fall to the ground, why your shoulders curl inward, why you focus on what seems still. But I am drawing your gaze from the ground, not with pressure, but with presence. I invite you to notice where my quiet work continues beneath the surface. You sit with your coffee cooling beside you, watching the faint steam fade into the air. It reminds you of your hope, how it once felt warm and close, then slowly thinned into something you could barely see. Yet even as the steam rises, something in you still reaches upward, even if you do not realize it. I see that upward reach. I honor it. You tell yourself that nothing is moving. You assume the silence means abandonment and the delay means denial. But not everything that grows announces itself. Not every answer arrives in the moment you expect. Some of my work begins quietly in places where your eyes seldom look. Let me ask you gently, what are you staring at that hurts you the most? Is it the unopened message on your phone? Is it the bill sitting on your table? Is it the door that has stayed closed despite your prayers? I see these things with you, and I do not ask you to pretend they are light. But come closer to this truth. You have looked so long at what has not changed that you have forgotten to look at the one who has not left. My presence does not shift with circumstance. My nearness does not dim with delay. When your gaze sinks beneath discouragement, I am here beneath it, ready to lift your eyes with my hand. Feel your breath again. Feel how it rises and falls without effort. Feel how your chest loosens when you stop demanding answers for a moment. These small movements tell a story. You are not abandoned. You are being steadied. I am the one steadying you. You think your faith must look upward constantly to matter. But sometimes faith begins with one soft glance in my direction. Sometimes it begins with letting me tilt your chin gently toward hope. You do not need to climb. You only need to allow me to lift. Let that be enough for now. You shift slightly, noticing the warmth of the light stretching farther across the table. It is a small thing, almost unremarkable, but your heart feels a faint ease in its presence. This is how I turn your gaze, not with demands but with peace, not with loud signs, but with quiet invitations. You recall moments from earlier weeks when you prayed with expectation. You remember the first night you asked me to intervene, when your voice carried more strength than it does now. You remember pacing the hallway or sitting on the edge of your bed, believing the answer might come quickly. Those memories ache because hope felt easier then. I know that ache. I do not dismiss it, but I also see what you cannot see yet. Those moments planted seeds that I am still tending. Nothing you prayed in faith has turned to dust. Let me ask you this. What if my silence is not absence, but preparation? What if the delay is not refusal, but a gentle reshaping of your heart so you can hold more than what you asked for? You fear hoping again because hope has cost you so much. But hope is not asking you to climb anything right now. Hope is asking you only to turn your head slightly toward me. Look again at the small things. Look at the way light moves across your hand. Look at the way your breath steadies when you slow down. Look at the way your heart softens when you stop punishing yourself for feeling weak. These are small openings, but they matter. They are the beginnings of a new gaze. You may not feel strength returning all at once, and that is all right. You may not feel clarity rising immediately, and that is all right. What matters is this: you are not sitting in the silence alone. You are turning, even slightly, toward the one who holds you. You are lifting your eyes, even by a fraction, and I hold that small lift with infinite care. Stay here with me. Let this moment be enough. Let your gaze rest where peace begins to form. I am here. I am steady. I am guiding your eyes toward hope again. You sit on the edge of your bed again and rest your forehead against your hand. A faint ache pulses beneath your skin as the dim light from the hallway spills across the floor. It stops at your feet, like a quiet boundary you do not know how to cross. Let me meet you at that boundary, soft as breath against your tired chest, because this is where the deeper pain rises. You have carried so much inside that your body has learnt to fold round the weight. Your shoulders curve inward. Your hands press together as if holding yourself in place is the only strength you can manage. The ache inside you is more than fatigue. It feels like a slow unraveling that you can no longer control. I see the unraveling. I see the threads you try to hold with trembling fingers. There are moments you cannot describe to anyone. You close the bathroom door and let your tears fall without a sound. You wash your face in cold water and hope the shock will settle something inside you. But the heaviness returns the moment you lift your head. You stare into the mirror and wonder if the person looking back has already surrendered to defeat. I see that silent collapse. I stay with you even when your breath shakes. You do not only feel tired, you feel disappointed in me, and you feel disappointed in yourself for feeling disappointed. It is a double ache. The pain of waiting mixes with the guilt of struggling to trust. You tell yourself that you should have more faith and more patience. You think you should be stronger. But right now, all you have is a fragile breath and a heart that feels thin. I am not ashamed of you for that. I stay. Let me name what you've been afraid to say aloud. You feel forgotten. You feel as though I have moved for others while remaining still for you. You feel as if your prayers fall to the floor before they reach heaven. These feelings have lived inside you like shadows. You try to ignore them, but they whisper to you in every quiet moment. You are not wrong for feeling this. You are not weak for admitting it. I am strong enough to hold every shadow without turning away. You have hoped for so long that hope itself has begun to hurt. You know the shape of disappointment too well. You wake up bracing for another day where nothing shifts. You count the days by the weight you still carry. You count the nights by the prayers that seem unanswered. I know every count. I have been present for every single one. You fear something is defective inside you. You fear you are unworthy or disqualified. You replay mistakes and doubts in your mind. You search for reasons why I might stay silent. But my silence is never a verdict. It is not a sign of failure. Your worth does not rise and fall with circumstance. You are not at risk of losing my love. There are nights when you lie awake and stare at the ceiling. You try to gather a reason to keep praying. Your thoughts circle the same questions and the same fears. It wears you down. You think, if you loved me, why is this taking so long? I hear that question long before you speak it. I do not turn away. I stay in the place where that question hurts the most. Look at your breath. Feel the soft rise and fall of your chest. Feel how you inhale even when you believe you cannot take another step. That breath is not proof of strength. It is proof you are still here, and I am here with you. Let me name something deeper. You are afraid that if you let yourself hope again, disappointment will break you beyond repair. So you protect yourself by expecting nothing. You close the door on hope to avoid the sting of loss. But closing the door has wounded you too. I do not want you to face this alone. You have been walking through this season with clenched fists. You guard yourself against more loss. You grip your emotions tightly because you are afraid they will spill out and leave you exposed. But your clenched fists do not scare me. Your guarded heart does not push me away. I sit beside you even when you hide your face. I hold the pieces you consider too fragile to show. You have asked me many times, why have you not answered? Under that question lives another one. You hardly admit it, but it is there. It asks, are you still here? I hear both. I hold both. And I respond to both with my presence before I respond with solutions. You are not walking inside a void. You are walking inside a valley with my hand steadying you. Let me show you something real, not a miracle that solves everything at once. I want to show you a truth that can hold your weight. Your pain is real. Your confusion is real. Your exhaustion is real. I do not dismiss any of it. I meet you inside all of it. Feel the room again. Feel the air around you. It is still but not empty. Feel your heartbeat. It is faint but steady. Feel your tears. They are warm but not shameful. Every detail of this moment is seen. Every detail of you is held. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You belong to me in your weakness. You belong to me, especially here. Let this truth settle. You do not need to shrink the pain to make it acceptable. You do not need to disguise your disappointment. You do not need to hide the ache. I am naming it with you so you no longer have to carry it alone. Stay with me in this honesty. Speak the truth your heart has avoided. Let your walls loosen. Let your breath soften. I am here in every fragile corner. I am not leaving. You sit by your window for a moment and feel the faint warmth of the afternoon light settle across your shoulder. The quiet outside carries a soft hum that steadies something inside your chest. Let me meet you in that gentle warmth, close enough for you to feel a slow calm beginning to form. You have opened your heart with painful honesty. You have spoken truths you tried to hide. You have let your feelings rise instead of pushing them down. Now I want to steady you inside this honesty. I want to reinforce the places that feel thin. I want to hold what has been shaken. Take a slow breath with me. Feel the air move quietly through your lungs. Feel the space it creates inside your chest. This is where strengthening begins. Not in grand moments. Not in sudden change. It begins in these small breaths that remind you that you are still here. You often believe that reassurance should arrive through big signs. You wait for visible proof or sudden clarity. You hope for an answer that arrives with force. But reassurance usually comes quietly. It comes through calm settling inside your ribs. It comes through the soft release in your shoulders. It comes through the steadying of your heartbeat when you slow down. I speak through these small shifts. You place your hand on your chest for a moment. You feel the rise and fall of each breath. You notice how the tension loosens slightly when you exhale. I am with you in that loosening. I am with you in the quiet softening of your inner weight. This is me reassuring you. You look at the room around you, the same walls, the same table, the same objects that have stayed with you through seasons of hope and seasons of heaviness. But something feels different now. You are looking at this moment through a gentler lens. I am guiding that shift. I am helping you see what has not changed in a new way. You tell yourself that you should not need this much reassurance. You think others are stronger. You think you should be able to stand without shaking. But reassurance is not weakness. Reassurance is a form of care. It is a reminder that you do not have to carry everything alone. Even the strongest hearts need steadying. Let me tell you something softly. Your heart is healing in ways you do not yet see. Healing does not always feel like strength. Sometimes it feels like trembling. Sometimes it feels like uncertainty. Sometimes it feels like slow breaths and small steps. I am in all of these moments. You rest your forehead lightly against the window frame. The cool surface grounds you. It reminds you that you are real and held. You are not drifting even when your mind feels scattered. I am the one holding you in place. I am the one keeping you steady. You think you are falling behind. You think you should be farther along in your journey. You think your faith should look more confident. But faith is not measured by how loudly you stand. Faith is measured by the quiet willingness to stay with me even when you feel unsure. And you are still here. You have not turned away. This means more than you know. Let me speak to the fear beneath your tiredness. You are afraid that if you trust again, your heart will be hurt. You are afraid of hoping for something that may take longer than you want. You are afraid to believe that your story is still unfolding in ways you cannot see. I understand that fear. I hold that fear gently. I do not rush you past it. I stay close as you breathe through it. You look down at your hands. You notice how they tremble less than they did before. You notice how the tension from earlier has softened. You notice how the ache in your chest feels less sharp. These small changes are not accidents. They are signs of reassurance settling inside you. They are signs of me working quietly. You whisper something small. It is barely a prayer. It is barely a sentence. It might be only, I am tired, but I want to trust again. I hear that whisper. I hold that whisper with care. That whisper carries more faith than you realize. You sit back and close your eyes. The silence does not feel as heavy as before. It feels more like space you can breathe in. I am filling that space with my presence. I am strengthening you without forcing anything. Let me tell you gently. Your heart is not failing. Your faith is not gone. Your hope is not broken beyond repair. You are in the middle of a long journey that requires rest and reassurance, not self-punishment. I am not disappointed in you. I am not frustrated with you. I am not distancing myself from you. I am here. You fear that your slow healing means you are weak. But slow healing is still healing. Slow healing is honest healing. Slow healing is deep healing. And I am guiding every step. Look again at the small signs around you. Look at how your breath is steadier. Look at how your shoulders drop a little lower when you exhale. Look at how your mind feels slightly less crowded. These are quiet reassurances. These are quiet forms of strength. These are quiet reminders that you are held. You open your eyes and glance toward the window again. The light is softer now. It stretches across the floor in a warm, calm glow. Let that light remind you of my nearness. It does not force itself into your world. It simply arrives. It stays, it warms, and so do I. You are learning to trust again, not with leaps, not with loud declarations, but with small breaths, with gentle honesty, with moments of surrender that begin in quiet places. I am building trust inside you. You place your hand on your chest again. Your breath moves with a little more ease. Your heart beats with a little more steadiness. This is reassurance taking root. This is me holding you as you learn to hope again. Stay with me here. Let the quiet be gentle. Let the calm deepen. Let your heart remember it is safe. I am with you. I am steady. I am holding you with care. I am not leaving. You sit with a soft light touching your shoulder. The night around you feels calm in a way that surprises you. I see the question forming again inside your chest, and I am here before it grows heavy. I speak to you as you breathe slowly. I speak with patience. I speak because I know how long you have waited for an answer that has not yet appeared. Your hands rest in your lap, trembling less than before. I know the quiet moments when you tell yourself you should have been stronger. I hear how you blame your heart for needing rest. I understand how the days of silence wore on you until you wondered if I was still listening. Let your breath settle. I am here. You feel the tiredness behind your eyes as you think about every prayer you whispered. You count the days where nothing seemed to shift. You remember the heaviness in your chest. I know these things. I have carried them with you. The light in the room touches the side of your face. Your breath grows steadier. You are not alone in this room. I am closer than your doubt. I have been beside you through every quiet moment. Your thoughts have tried to run toward explanations. You have searched for meaning in the silence. You have wondered if you failed me. I tell you gently that you did not. I am still here. Your body feels a soft pull toward rest. Your shoulders drop. Your breath opens. You feel the warmth that rises when peace settles beneath your ribs. Stay with this. I am guiding you. There is a kind correction I bring to you. It is not a rebuke. It is not a burden. It is a soft alignment. You feel it in the way your breath steadies. You sense it in the way your thoughts begin to settle. Let your heart hear this. You have not been abandoned. You have asked me why the answers have not come. You have wondered why the silence lasted so long. You have felt forgotten, but you are seen. You are held. You are protected in ways you cannot yet understand. The room feels warmer now. The light seems softer. You sense a quiet shift in the air. Your heart opens a little. Let it open. Let the stillness settle. You think about the moments you wanted to give up. You remember when prayer felt like lifting something too heavy. I saw every moment of that struggle. I stayed close. Your breath moves more freely as you release the tightness in your chest. I guide you into the calm. I draw you into a peace that does not demand strength from you. I hold you as you rest. You feel the gentle correction again. It does not shame you. It does not condemn you. It simply brings you back to the truth. You are loved. You are seen. You are worth guiding. The quiet in the room deepens. Your breath slows. Your hands rest with less tension. I stay with you in the stillness. I keep you safe. I speak softly. You do not need to understand everything at once. You do not need to solve every question. You only need to breathe and let your heart stay close to me. You feel a soft warmth in your chest. Your eyes lift slightly, your thoughts quiet. This is the beginning of clarity. This is the beginning of the shift you prayed for. I bring you forward gently. I guide your steps without rushing. I show you where to place your trust. I strengthen you without asking for more than you can give. The night feels different now. The weight you carried has begun to loosen. Your breath reveals a truth your thoughts have not yet spoken. You are healing. You feel me near your left side. You sense the quiet presence that remains even when your questions rise. I am here. I have always been here. Your heart rests in this moment. Your breathing is soft. The light around you feels almost alive. It warms the room. It touches your skin. It brings the peace you asked for. I steady your thoughts as they shift. I lift your spirit as it rises slowly from the heaviness. I show you that you can stand again. I show you that you are not alone. You feel a soft stirring in your chest. It is not fear. It is not confusion. It is hope beginning to move again. Let it grow. Let it breathe. Your eyes lift toward the dim light. You sense a path forming. You do not see it fully, but you feel it. You feel the direction. You feel the pull toward what is safe. I draw you gently toward clarity. I keep you steady. I hold your heart as it heals. I show you how to trust again. Tonight you feel a shift. Your breath brings your thoughts into the present. Your hands soften. Your shoulders relax. This is the gentle correction. This is the quiet guidance. I lead you without pressure. I guide you without demand. I speak to you without even a trace of condemnation. You are safe. Let your heart rest in this. Let your breath open in this moment. You are not failing. You are not forgotten. You are being guided with care. I am with you as you step forward. I am with you as you release the weight. I am with you as you breathe. You are held. The quiet settles around you like a soft blanket as the night holds its breath. A thin line of light rests along your forearm. You feel your chest rise in a calmer rhythm, and I am beside you in every slow moment. Your body remembers the heaviness of the past days. It remembers the hours when prayer felt like lifting a stone. It remembers the silence that wrapped around you. I saw each trembling thought. I stayed close. Your breath moves with more ease now. Your shoulders fall into a gentler posture. A small warmth gathers beneath your ribs. It is gentle but real. I am near that warmth. I guide it. You think about the moments when you questioned your strength. You think about the nights when you felt abandoned. You think about the fear that your faith had stopped working. I understand every fear. I never left. The air shifts lightly near your right shoulder. You sense presence. You sense peace brushing your skin. You sense the beginning of a new direction rising in your heart. Your hands rest in your lap with less tension. Your fingers are no longer locked in worry. Your breath carries a steady calm. This is the ground where your strength begins to grow again. You remember the weight of waiting. You remember how the silence of prayer pressed against your spirit. You remember how your thoughts spiraled. I held you through every moment of it. The room carries a deeper stillness now. The light seems softer, almost warm. Your breathing follows its rhythm. This is where the next part of your journey begins. You feel the impulse to move. It is not a command. It is not pressure. It is the soft pull of hope rising again. Let it rise. Let it breathe inside you. Your thoughts begin to clear. The fog that once covered your mind starts to lift. You look at the quiet space around you, and something inside you opens. You ask me what comes next. You ask how to take the next step. You ask where to place your trust now that silence has shaped your heart. I answer gently. I speak into the softer places of your chest. Your breath deepens. Your eyes lift, even if only slightly. Your shoulders open. This is the moment where action begins. Not heavy action, not forced action, a simple movement of trust. You feel a steady warmth beneath your palms. It rises toward your chest in a quiet wave. You recognize it. It is the same warmth that held you when you were collapsing. I placed it there. I nurture it. Your heart beats steady. Your body settles. Your breath moves in a flow that feels new. I am shaping the space within you to receive the strength that will guide your next step. You think about tomorrow again. It does not crush you this time. The thought of facing another day feels softer. It feels possible. It feels like something you can walk toward without fear gripping your throat. You sense me beside you. You sense my presence in the calm of your breath. You sense my guidance in the light touching the corner of your room. You feel a soft prompting within. It is not a burden. It is not an order. It is an invitation to rise. It is the whisper of courage I have placed under your heart. Your hands relax further. Your shoulders drop. Your breath steadies as though the night supports you. I breathe peace into you with every gentle moment. You begin to imagine taking one small step. Only one. Not all the steps. Not the whole journey. Just the next one. Your chest warms at the thought. You have felt stuck for so long. You have feared moving forward because silence made you doubt your worth. I remind you now, you are still mine. You are still held. You are still safe. Your breath moves slowly. Your eyes lift a little higher. The light in the room feels like a quiet guide. It shows the edges of the path, even if you cannot see the full way ahead. I place a gentle strength in your core. I steady the shaking that once ruled your nights. I soften the fear that once closed your throat. You are opening to the path again. Your mind drifts to the prayers you felt went unanswered. You feel the ache of waiting. You feel the questions that still live inside you. I meet you there. I stay while they shift. A small courage forms in your chest. It feels like a calm flame. It feels like light under your ribs. It feels like something I am nurturing from within. You lean forward slightly, as though your body understands my invitation before your mind does. You sense the pull toward what is safe. You sense the call toward the next step. I draw you gently. I guide without pressure. I strengthen you without asking for more than your heart can offer. This is the safety you have been searching for. You look toward the dim corner of the room. The light there feels like a sign. It feels like direction. It feels like a quiet confirmation that you are not lost. You feel a stirring in your thoughts. It is not anxiety. It is not confusion. It is clarity beginning to breathe. It is hope beginning to live again. Your breath aligns with this calm. Your chest opens. Your hands soften even more. Every part of you is preparing for the next step. I speak softly. I speak close. I speak with patience. You have not failed. You have not fallen beyond my reach. You have not been forgotten. You are ready for movement. You are ready for trust. You are ready for the gentle action I place before you. Tomorrow no longer feels like a threat. It feels like a quiet doorway. I stand with you at that doorway. I will not leave you. You hold the warmth in your chest. You hold the calm in your breath. You hold the gentle strength I have placed within you. This is where you rise. This is where you take your next step. And I am with you in every breath. A soft warmth settles along your spine as you remain in the quiet room. The light touches the back of your hand in a slow, gentle glow. Your breath deepens with a steadier rhythm, and I am here with you in every rise and fall. You feel the shift that began earlier growing inside you. It is delicate but steady. Your shoulders rest in an open posture. Your heart moves with a calm that once felt impossible. I see this change. I guide it. You remember the long days when you questioned who you were. You remember the silence that made you doubt your worth. You remember the heaviness that made you feel unseen. I was with you in all of it. Your breath settles into a slow pattern. Your hands soften in your lap. The quiet seems alive now. You feel me near in the stillness. I speak to the deepest part of you. You have carried many labels in your mind. You have repeated words that did not come from me. You have allowed fear to shape your identity. I speak truth into the places where lies once lived. Your chest rises gently. The warmth beneath your ribs expands with each breath. I call you mine in a voice that does not tremble. I call you beloved in a way your heart can finally hear. You think about the moments you doubted your own worth. You think about the times exhaustion made you feel small. I remind you now that you have always been precious to me. The room holds a deep calm. The light wraps around your shoulders as though affirming the truth I speak. You feel the soft resonance of my words in your chest. This is where identity begins to return. Your thoughts drift toward the harsh words you once told yourself. You feel the sting of old memories. You feel the weight of all the times you believed you had failed. I touch those memories with gentleness. Your breath does not shake now. It slows. It deepens. You feel a subtle release in your chest. I remind you of who you are, beyond fear, beyond silence, beyond struggle. You are not the voices that condemned you. You are not the doubts that whispered lies into your nights. You are not the exhaustion that once felt like your entire story. Your hands relax further. Your shoulders soften even more. The night around you seems to breathe with you. My presence wraps around the places that once felt broken. You feel my nearness in the warm air beside your face. You feel my peace settle at the base of your spine. I speak your identity into the quiet. You are mine. You are cherished. You are held with strength and tenderness. These truths do not depend on how you feel. They do not shift with your exhaustion. They are steady. Your eyes lift toward the dim glow in the room. The light feels like a soft reminder of your worth. Your breath forms a small rhythm of calm acceptance. This is where restoration begins to settle in your bones. You think about the questions you carried. You think about the times you feared you would lose me. I tell you gently that you never have. I have been by your side through every shadow. Your chest loosens further. The air feels warmer now. A quiet sense of belonging grows inside you. It takes its time. It does not rush. It forms in the safe space of my presence. You feel the truth sink deeper. You were never abandoned. You were never invisible to me. You were never rejected. You were loved when you felt lost. You were held when you felt forgotten. Your thoughts drift back to moments of deep exhaustion. You remember the nights when you questioned your purpose. I remind you now that your identity is not tied to your performance. It is rooted in my love. Your breath smooths into a deeper rhythm. Your hands rest with ease. Your heart begins to open to this truth with more confidence. I am restoring what was shaken. You feel the steady rise of calm under your ribs. It grows like a quiet flame. It grows like a soft glow moving through your chest. I am the one nurturing that flame. Your mind wonders if you are worthy of this love. You wonder if you deserve to be held so tenderly. I answer with the same calm certainty. You are mine. That is enough. You lean into the stillness. Your eyes soften. Your breathing steadies. You allow my words to touch the places once tight with fear. I speak identity into you again. I call you cherished. I call you chosen. I call you held. These truths shape the foundation beneath your feet. You feel the quiet courage rising in your chest. It is gentle but unmistakable. It comes from knowing you are safe in my presence. Your eyes lift a little higher. The light in the room feels warmer, like the beginning of a soft dawn. You sense the start of deeper restoration. You sense the truth settling into your heart. You are not defined by silence. You are not defined by exhaustion. You are not defined by fear. You are defined by my love. Your breath deepens once more. Your chest rises in a steady rhythm. This is the moment when identity wraps itself around your spirit. I hold your worth steadily. I speak truth into your bones. I guide your heart toward the strength that was always yours. You rest in this warmth. You rest in this truth. You rest in the identity I have spoken. You are mine. You are seen. You are loved. The quiet feels different tonight. It does not feel heavy. It does not feel sharp. It feels warm in a way that gathers around your shoulders. A thin band of soft light rests across the room and touches the floor near your feet. Your breath rises with a gentle steadiness, and I am with you in every part of this moment. You place your hands on your legs and notice how still they are. They are not shaking as they once did. You feel a small strength forming in your palms. It feels familiar and new at the same time. I am nurturing that strength. Your body remembers the exhaustion that once held you down. It remembers the fear that made you doubt your worth. But tonight, your body remembers something else. It remembers that you are mine. It remembers that you are held. It remembers that your spirit has begun to rise again. Your breath deepens. Your chest expands with a quieter courage. You sense my presence beside you. You feel peace resting beneath your ribs. This is the place where confidence begins to return. You think about the many days you felt unable to move forward. You think about the times when your questions seemed louder than my presence. You felt stuck. You felt shaken. You felt lost. I was with you through every silent moment. Now the air around you feels clear. It feels as though something inside your heart has opened. You feel capable of looking toward tomorrow without bracing for pain. This shift matters. I am guiding it. You lift your gaze toward the dim glow near the wall. The light seems to stretch gently toward you. Your breath rises in a soft rhythm. You feel the quiet assurance that you are strong enough to take the next step. Let this truth settle. You are not the same as you were in the moments when exhaustion clouded everything. You are steadier. You are clearer. You are anchored in the truth of who you are. Your shoulders release a small tension. Your body leans slightly forward, as though it already knows movement is coming. I stay close. I am supporting the shift within you. You feel a growing awareness that you are ready to rise. Not with force, not with urgency, simply with the calm strength that comes from being seen and held. Your hands warm as you take another deep breath. The warmth moves up your arms. It spreads into your chest. You feel the quiet glow of confidence taking shape within you. This confidence does not demand perfection. It does not require loud declarations. It grows slowly. It grows softly. It grows with every breath that tells you that you are safe. You think back to the fears that once held you in place. You remember the grip of uncertainty. You remember the weight of feeling forgotten. Those fears do not define you now. They do not speak the final word over your life. Your breath steadies again. A small courage brightens your thoughts. You feel me lifting the edges of your spirit. I am guiding you into a new way of seeing your path. You look at your the room that once felt heavy now feels open. The silence that once felt empty now feels full. The space around you holds peace because I am in it. You sense a pull toward what comes next. It is gentle but constant. It does not rush you. It waits for you. It moves with your breath. You place your hand lightly on your chest. You feel the slow rise. You feel the warmth that stays beneath your palm. This is the confidence I am rebuilding within you. Your mind softens its grip on old worries. Your thoughts become clearer. You feel capable of stepping into your future with more trust than fear. Listen to this truth. You are not behind. You are not slow. You are not weak. You are healing. You are aligning with the path I created for you. You are learning to walk with me again. Your chest expands. A calm assurance forms within your breath. Your body straightens with a soft confidence that feels natural. I am shaping that posture. You look toward the quiet space ahead of you. It does not feel threatening now. It feels safe. It feels open. It feels like a gentle beginning. You ask me if you are ready. You wonder if you have enough strength. I whisper into the center of your chest. You are ready because I walk with you. Your feet feel grounded on the floor. Your breath flows with a steady rhythm. You sense the shift from simply surviving to beginning again. I guide you into this confidence. I remind you of your identity. I remind you of your worth. I remind you of the strength you carry because you are mine. You think about taking a step forward. The thought does not shake you now. It steadies you. It feels like something you can do without fear gripping your ribs. You feel your spine lengthen as though hope itself is lifting you. You feel your chest open to the possibility of tomorrow. This is confidence growing. Your breath deepens once more. You feel the presence of peace in your lungs. You feel the quiet certainty that you do not walk into the future alone. I am guiding each moment. I am steadying each breath. I am strengthening each part of you that once felt fragile. Your eyes lift with a new clarity. The room around you feels brighter. Even the shadows seem soft. Your spirit senses the safe direction ahead. Hold this truth. You are capable of walking forward. You are capable of trusting the path. You are capable of rising. Your breath moves in a steady pattern. Your shoulders rest in an open posture. Your heart beats with a gentle confidence. This is the moment where momentum begins. This is the moment where your spirit prepares to move. And I am with you in every breath as you step toward what comes next. The room around you holds a quiet glow, as though it has been waiting for this moment. A soft warmth touches the side of your neck. Your breath moves in a slow and steady pattern. You feel the gentle weight of peace settling into your shoulders. You place your hand against your chest. You feel the calm rising with each breath. Your fingers rest lightly over your heart. The warmth beneath your palm reminds you that something in you has changed. Something has strengthened. Something has awakened. You think about where you began. You remember the heaviness that wrapped around your spirit. You remember the nights when prayer felt silent and distant. You remember the fear that your faith was slipping away. I was with you in every part of that journey. Your breath deepens. Your chest expands with a steadiness that feels new. You sense my presence settling around you with gentle clarity. You feel me near. You feel me speaking into the center of your being. You have walked through deep exhaustion. You have carried questions that felt too heavy. You have waited through silence that felt endless. But you have also stayed. You have breathed. You have allowed your heart to remain open even when it hurt. This willingness matters. I honor it. I strengthen it. You feel the warmth spreading from your chest into your shoulders. It rises toward your face. Your posture changes without effort. You sit more upright. You feel grounded. You feel safe. Your thoughts move across the journey we have walked. You remember the collapse. You remember the small breaths. You remember the quiet nights of fear. You also remember the moments when your breath steadied. You remember the warmth returning. You remember the gentle invitations to trust again. All of these moments belong to your healing. All of them led you here. The air in the room feels calm. The soft glow along the wall reflects on your skin. You sense the shift inside you. You sense that your story has entered a new chapter. You look toward the quiet space ahead. It does not feel empty. It feels open. It feels like a path ready to receive your steps. Your breath rises with a soft courage. Your heart steadies. Your thoughts quiet. I place my hand over your spirit and guide you toward what comes next. Listen closely. You are ready. Not because you feel completely strong. Not because every question is answered. Not because every fear has disappeared. You are ready because you are not walking alone. You feel the truth settle deep under your ribs. I walk with you. I stay with you. I go before you. I remain behind you. I surround you with presence and peace. Your hands rest gently in your lap. Your fingers no longer tremble. Your body feels aligned with the calm inside your chest. This is what restoration feels like. Quiet, steady, sacred. You think about stepping into tomorrow. The thought does not bring pressure. It brings breath. It brings light. It brings a soft certainty. Your eyes lift toward the faint glow in the room. You feel my nearness surrounding your heart. You sense the encouragement rising inside your thoughts. This is your moment to move. You do not have to run. You do not have to leap. You only need to take one honest step. Your breath slows again. You allow the calm to fill deeper places within you. You allow yourself to trust the ground beneath your feet. I steady you in that trust. I remind you of who you are now. You are the one who stayed when the silence felt unbearable. You are the one who breathed through the weight. You are the one who opened your heart to healing. You are the one who let truth reshape your identity. You are stronger than you know. You are steadier than you feel. You are more capable than your doubts ever allowed you to believe. You are mine. That truth is the foundation beneath every step you will take. The room feels brighter now. You sense a quiet lifting from within. Your shoulders rest in an open posture. Your heart beats in a calmer rhythm. This is the blessing settling inside you. I speak gently to your spirit. I speak the truth that carries you forward. I speak the peace that holds you steady. You are not stepping into uncertainty alone. You carry my presence with you. You carry my strength within you. You carry my peace as your shelter. Your breath feels lighter. Your thoughts feel spacious. Your spirit feels aligned with the path ahead. I prepare the way before you. You place both hands over your heart. The warmth beneath your palms feels steady and alive. You sense the strength that has taken root within you. You sense the confidence that has grown. You sense the love that surrounds you. This love will not leave you. This strength will not abandon you. This peace will not fade. You lift your eyes once more. The space ahead shines with a soft glow. It is gentle. It is inviting. It is safe. Listen to me. You are ready for what comes next. You are ready to stand. You are ready to move with calm confidence. You are ready to live with restored hope. Your breath deepens with a quiet joy. You feel the truth settling like warm light across your chest. I guide your heart into the next chapter. You rise in spirit before you rise in body. You rise in breath before you rise in steps. You rise in truth before you rise in movement. When you stand, you will not stand alone. When you walk, you will not walk alone. When you face new days, you will face them with my presence surrounding you. You are safe. You are held. You are loved. You carry my peace. You carry my strength. You carry my blessing. Step forward with me. I will walk with you in every breath.